Guys, Tomac Warrior here, and I thought that today I'd show you guys my ABC Cyber Dragon deck. I've been running this deck for about a few months now, and I have to say I love it. I love how it floats into itself, and I love how the whole deck just works as a single unit, even though ABCs and Cyber Dragons are respectively their own decks. But let's go into the deck, and I'll show you how I make it work. So obviously you have to have three A, B, and C's in order to make the deck. Um, a cool effect for all of these cards is that when one is summoned, you can, with the effect of this field spell card, Union Hanger, you can equip another Union monster to that card. If the card is about to be destroyed, the equipped monster is destroyed instead. A and B, when they're sent to the graveyard, they search another Union monster, so they pretty much search whatever the other card was. And then C, when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, it special summons a Union monster. So all these cards search each other, and in the case of C, actually brings it to the field, which is nice. So that's great. I run three Cyber Dragons because, like I said, this is an ABC Cyber Dragon deck. There's not much else to say about that. I run three Galaxy Soldier. I didn't know about Galaxy Soldier till recently, and holy crap, this card is amazing, and it is a key staple in this deck. It is with this card that I've been turn one able to Nova. I've been able to do all sorts of shenanigans, and I love it. I play two copies of Cyber Dragon Durell, mainly for if you get turn one, you play something on the field. I suppose summon a Cyber Dragon, summon Durell, activate his effect, and he becomes rank 5. So I go into Nova and then Infinity. Other than that, he's just a level 4 because if I need to, if I can get out two level 4s like A, B, and C, and a Durell, then I can Castel or Giga Giga. I have three copies of Cyber Dragon Core, mainly to get out Cyber Repair Plant because Cyber Repair Plant can search Galaxy Soldier as well as any of my ABCs or Cyber Dragons, which is great. And he also has the effect that once per turn, um, you can banish this card and special summon a Cyber Dragon from your deck, which is awesome. I'll take that. Uh, Two cards that you don't normally see in this kind of a deck are Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. I run two copies of it for two reasons. One, for the obvious reason that in a mirror match, it shuts down my opponent's deck by being able to banish all three other copies of ABC Dragon Buster, but also because I do run other cards in this like Nova, Infinity, Blackwing, Crystal Wing. So depending on what I'm fighting, I like to have the option to just banish that card from my opponent's deck. Also, it is the only tuner I have in this deck, so being a level 3 allows me to make either a level 7 or a level 8 play, depending on what card's on the field. So that allows me to go into my Black Rose Moonlit Dragon to deal with Synchros, or my Crystal Wing Synchron Dragon, which again just allows me to do all the shenanigans. And I'm pretty okay with that. I also have one limiter removal because for that OTK, you can't beat it. The obvious Regeki for the board clear. Foolish Burial because having A, B, and C in your graveyard is a good thing. Three copies of Union Hanger because it allows you to pretty much pump out two monsters in a single turn, as well as allows you to search whatever card, whatever Union monster you needed. Two copies of Terraform because I want this out turn one. Three Cyber Repair Plans. I already explained why that's in the deck. Two Power Bonds so that I can summon Cyber Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon. With limiter removal, that's pretty much GG right there. Overload Fusion to get out Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. And then, again, it's another good little boss monster. Two copies of Twin Twister for back road clearing. One compulsory evacuation device because I don't want to deal with your Chaos Max Dragon or Lunalight monster or whatever have you. One bottomless trap hole, pretty standard just because I don't want you summoning something huge that I can't deal with. Solemn Warning and Solemn Strike, pretty standard in every deck. I run only one copy of Scramble Union. What this does is it allows me to add three banish light machine type monsters from my graveyard and put them back in the deck and put them back in the graveyard, which allows me then to summon one ABC Dragon Buster on my following turn, activate this, get them all back in my graveyard, then banish them all over again to get another ABC Buster Dragon, which is just great. Bursting Mirror Force, because if you have a bunch of cards in your field, they're all face down in defense position and can't change the battle position. Allows me time to set up my play unless you're able to start clearing them. And then if I hit you with Cyber and Dragon, something like a doesn't matter Dragon, then I just won the duel with limited removal. Otherwise, I just did 4,000, and things being face down defense and just taking up a spot on the board is great. Uh, if kaijus can't get rid of them, that's a problem for them. Other decks can kind of just get crushed by that. Going through the extra deck, obviously we have the three ABC Dragon Busters, one Giga Giga, and one Castel. I learned long ago that you need Cowboy in your deck because I've had so many duels where I've cut my opponent down to anywhere from 500 to 800, and I've had two level 4s in the field. Been like, if I only had Cowboy, I would have won. So he's now always in my deck. I know I don't need him in this deck, but I'd rather have him than not. Castel, again, just for that turn of bouncing a card back to your hand. I will always make room for him in my deck, even though I do have my compulsory evacuation device. If I took him out, I'd probably put Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon in, and then I'd probably take out the Mirror Force for DNA surgery or something. I do something like that, and then do the whole shenanigans of everything's a machine, and I make a giant boss dragon with your cards. Two copies of Infinity with two copies of Nova, pretty standard. Black Rose Moonlit Dragon, I love him. Crystal Wings Synchro Dragon. I actually just realized he can't be used in this deck, so that will be changed to something else in the future. Maybe Coral Dragon. Cyber End Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, and Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. In my extra deck, I have three System Down cards. Um, you know, pretty good for the mirror match. And then I have another copy of Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherry. So yeah, that is my deck, and I hope you guys enjoy the battle reports. And if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.